people, they gon' ride. Keep up in it, just tell the truth, can't tell no lies. Show no love, it get you killed, they one line. No, I ain't got no homies, they ain't with me, they ain't right. Shit too deep, no, they don't understand.
My boy. Got you on the show. Glad to have you on the show. Finally got you, I'm excited. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
What's up with it? It's your boy MTE T ROSE, man. Shout out Chicago Heights, man. 60411.
Yes, sir. Shout out Chicago Heights, man. MTE T ROSE, we got you on the show, man. Look, I'm just be honest with you. You know, I started doing this show and it's a passion of mine, so it's been a little fun. But when I decided, like, man, I gotta interview MTE T ROSE, I realized like I gotta do some work. I had to like research, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been on you. I got on you, I wanna say, I've been knew about you, but when I really started like, damn, T ROSE, he dope as hell. Is with the Hood Movement. A little bit before that, but Hood Movement, that's like one of my favorite songs you heard me playing with. But I had to go back and like look, and I'm like, damn, you've been around for a minute. So like just start, let's get into it, man. Tell us about it. Let's start from the beginning, what made you get into it, how it happened, how you progressing.
I started rapping like 4 years ago. Probably like my freshman year of high school. Shit. I was hooping too, shit. And then I had this dude, his name was Johnny. He was out west and shit, in the Heights. He had got a studio in his crib and shit. And he came to all the games and shit. And some nights I spent at his crib and shit. And then it just came to like playing the road. I'm like, shit, I'm finna make a song or something. Make a song for me, shit. I just like the environment and shit. I liked that shit. Yeah, after he made like one of my first songs for me. And after that shit, it was just like, I'm like, I like this shit. I kept doing it. And then about senior year, I knew I was going to college for ball and shit. I'm not finna take rapping serious. And then that's when I got into the zone and the mode and just started making my own music, like taking that shit serious. So I've been taking it serious for like the last year and a half though.
Okay. So you was hooping before everything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You was
decent?
You was decent? I ain't gonna ask you, I saw it, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, I was good.
I saw you.
Hell yeah, I was good. I was supposed to go D1 all that, man. No cap. Like,
oh, so you definitely.
It was supposed to be for real, but the grades and shit went there, you know how that shit is.
But you definitely taking rap serious if you decided, okay, I'm gonna put this on, I'm gonna go for this.
Mm-hmm.
So you really taking it serious.
Yeah. So I just knew I could do it, so I started doing that shit. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Cause I ain't never thought I'd be rapping shit. My daddy shit, he been rapping forever. He always said I'm gonna rap when I get older, but I'm like, I ain't rapping, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, I know you're positive.
It's like shit. That should be, it's
he
crazy.
Manifest itself,
yeah,
like,
it's crazy. Like, I ain't never know I was gonna be a rapper, none of that. Artist, whatever, I never knew that.
Right. Yeah. I can't tell though, man. You carry it well. I'm gonna tell you that, man. Congratulations for everything, man. I'm just seeing you like progress, just like. But lately, it just been like, it been a lot. Before we even get to the joints later, I got some favorite songs that you've been dropping lately. We gonna get to them, but we gonna get into the label. MTE, I just think it's just like official gristle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, tell us about that. Just start with
I started that like when I started rapping.
Mm-hmm.
I started rapping freshman year, sophomore year. I'm like, I was seeing like everybody in the gang and stuff, and all they got their little groups or whatever. So I gotta make up something, shit. Cause I knew I wanted to take it serious from day one, but I wasn't taking it serious. So I'm like, I gotta make up something. And I just came up with the MTE, Money Team Entertainment, and then there was like a whole bunch of hella people. I had that shit going crazy in high school at Bloom. Like everybody started claiming that shit, even people we didn't even know. Like that shit, it was bigger than what I thought it was. And then as the years were going by, it just got bigger and bigger. But a couple homies I fell out with, you know how that is when you get older.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody go their ways, shit happen, whatever. Shit, I stuck with it, and then shit, I just got it official like a week ago. So now, shit, that's my label, shit, that's me, that's all me.
Man, congratulations, man. Real here. Congratulations, man.
And yeah, I got my clothing line. I got that going on. My MTE on right now.
Yeah, I've been seeing you, man. Give me some up here so I can represent, man.
Definitely.
I'm gonna drop links in the description. Y'all check that out. MTE T ROSE clothing line. Y'all can get that. So I'm gonna start. Like I said, I did my research. You made me like really fucking on some journalist shit.
Right.
I had to do my research. I'm like, damn, I'm going down your shit. Like I'm going down YouTube, and it's just going and going and going. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna start with Rose from the bottom. Like, do you feel like that was your like solid introduction to like I'm here and I'm really doing this, or like?
Yeah, in a way, I feel like in a way, but I was still like fan of my sound and stuff. See, like I made the Rose from the bottom. That's like all different flows and different styles. Like I can come. So you feel me? That's Rose. That's Rose. How you coming? Rose, the Rose from the bottom. I ain't found my sound yet. So I was really just making music. Just
right, Rose from the bottom is before Rose how you
coming. Yeah. Okay. So I was just I was making music. I was just making music. Shit. I was just doing it. Shit. Cause I knew I wanted to do it. So I was just doing something. I'm like, shit. I gotta drop the tape. I dropped the tape with my homie, one of my homies, Stoney. I dropped the tape with him. Me and him had a collab tape, and then it Rose from the bottom. That's my tape. So it was just like really just being consistent, just like I gotta drop a tape, I gotta do something, you gotta make something happen. So that's when I just put that out there.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, like consistency.
Yeah. At
anything, you know what I mean? You're gonna see results, you gotta be consistent. Yeah. And the payoff gonna be great. Mm-hmm. So keep doing that, man. So off Rose from the Bottom, I like Post. I like the song Post. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, talking about just post like posting shit up on social media and shit. You know, I made that with my homie Stoney. Yeah. So that's how it basically be. Like if you listen, like if a lot of people listen to my music, I just really talk about life and like what's really going on. You know, it ain't nothing just spectacular, but it's like shit. That shit like that. You go through different shit in life every day, so shit. I speak on that shit on my music and tell a story and shit. That shit dope. I fuck with that. Now we gonna go from there. We gonna go from Rose from the Bottom to Rose How You Coming. Now you get to Rose How You Coming, like I like that one because it got a song on there that like really I really mess with it. It's kind of personal to me. It's called Save Me. You know what I'm saying? You get like real personal. It's a song about like your aunt, you know, and her untimely passing. Rest in heaven to Toya. And I know her, you know what I'm saying? I know her from back in the day and everything. So it's like personal to me. So, I like the song. The song dope as hell. So like get into that, man. Like tell us about that.
That tape, yeah. That's the tape when I started. Like I started finding my sound, but I ain't have my sound. So I was just Rose How You Coming. So just basically like shit. I'm showing y'all like different flows and you know different pace of the, you know how I'm coming and all that. So I was just switching it up every song. I had pain songs. Turn songs, you know, gangster songs, whatever you want to call it. So I was just showing y'all I can do it. So now with the Save Me, I came up with that like shit. It was getting deep. Like I'm tired. Like everybody make drill songs and gangster music. So I'm like I wanted to find my way in my lane. So I came up with the Save Me. I'm like shit. I gotta try something else. I gotta get a different sound or something. Try something else. That's why I started fucking with it, like singing the auto tune and shit. I was in the bathroom one day. I was drunk, shit. I'm drunk as hell in the bathroom. It was like 3 in the morning. I'm listening to beats. I'm like, damn, I just get freestyling to that shit. They gotta save me. I see that one. I was young. So after I heard it like that, I'm like, yep, I'm going with it. So from there, shit, I recorded it, and then everybody was going crazy, shit. It didn't blow up as fast as I thought it was gonna be, but I mean, it probably take time, you know. Everything takes time. It's a process. So, but yeah.
And then you know, people always they gonna circle back.
Yeah,
you know? They always circle back.
Everybody loves that song though, you know. I don't really listen to it no more, you know, because I'm staying making music.
Yeah, and that's how artists are.
But like you said, it get personal. That song deep, like you know. Yeah. It was about my auntie, then it was like about what was going on in Chicago, heights in the world, or Chicago, or whatever. So I was just trying to relate, and make people, you know, feel what I'm feeling, what I'm going through. That's how it really came about.
Alright. So, you know, that song, like I said, it really touched me. And like it did it for me. Like, the point you was trying to get across, like, your versatility.
Yeah.
I'm an entertainment dude. Like, I always been into music and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I seen it. Like, I'm listening to your mixtapes. They mixtapes or albums. Let me get that straight. Those first two, are they mixtapes more or so albums?
You can say mixtapes. You can call it mixtape.
Mixtapes?
Yeah, you can say mixtapes.
How you drop your official, like, this is the album?
Did I ever drop an album?
Yeah, like name, you know, because there's a difference, you know what I'm
saying?
It's not what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I call it a mixtape. Probably the next project, that's going to be an album, though. The next project, you know.
Okay.
Get deep into that, yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen the versatility. I'm like I said, that's when I really started catching on. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, shorty tough, you know what I'm saying? This shit for real. And so I'm just watching, and then you consistent. You just keep coming. and then you come with anxiety. And then like my favorite song on anxiety is Hood Movie. You heard me playing, that's my shit. Hey, nigga, bro, who you think he is? He blowing up. That's my shit, man. I don't know why, like I take that song personal because I be feeling like sometimes like they be looking at me like, who you think he is?
Shit. That's how it be for real shit. That's how it be shit. That's how I came up with that song. That's how it is though.
That's my shit, man. That melody, I'm really fucking with that. So the name of the mixtape is Anxiety. Why particularly did you pick that name?
It was like last year, like in May. I just, I started going through anxiety and shit. I had a little incident I had went through, so ever since then I was going through anxiety. So it's like that shit, my daddy was going through that shit. So he said since he was 21, so he's still going through that shit to this day. So it's like shit, I really starting to feel it. And like as I get older, with life problems, depression and all that shit. And then shit, I had to start getting anxiety. I was having anxiety attacks and shit. That shit was scaring me. So it made me scared, but at the same time it made me like stronger as a man. You feel me? Like made me take life more serious and with everything I'm doing. Shit. Plus like with my kids, I got kids too. So I just like I said, I speak what I'm going through in my music. So I put the songs on there, basically talking about me, my life, and what I'm going through. So I named the whole tape Anxiety. So if you listen to the songs, going through whatever. I got like 1 or 2 turn up songs on there, but still, even when I'm turning up, I'm still telling you what's going on, how things is. But yeah, what is this? 8 songs? I think it's 8 songs. Yeah, I think it's 8. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a joint, man. That's a serious.
And
that's
with
serious,
that one,
man.
with the Zaddy, I feel like that's my sound. Like that's me.
That's what you feel like you found.
Yeah, that's me. That's my my swag, my auto tune, like the melodies. That's me. That's who I am. So. It's like, that's why I call myself an artist and stuff, so that's who I want to be, so.
That's what's up, man. MTE T ROSE, yes sir. So, anxiety, right, is like, I know where you come from, man. Like, I had anxiety, I didn't know. I was tweeting, I'm like, it happened to me before, bro, and I was like, heart attack, so I'm tweaking in my brain, like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I started thinking, I'm like, damn, it's the seasoning of noodle packs. Fucking me up. I'm like, it's the seasoning of the ramen noodles and shit. I stopped eating ramen noodles and shit. Like, I'm eating it without the seasoning and shit. I'm like, man, that's what got me tweaking and shit. And then I was talking to one of my homies who actually was going through it, and he knew what the fuck it was. I was talking to him, and I told him what happened to me. He was like, bro, you got anxiety. I'm like, man, I was in my 20s. I'm like, fuck, I got anxiety. That shit, man, I'm telling you, and that shit real, bro.
That shit is real. I might as well tell the people I had that made me trigger my anxiety. Like I was popping pills and shit. You feel me? This was a year and like 5 months ago. Like last year, 2019, May. I was popping pills and shit. And I had popped 1 pill. That shit triggered it. Like I was like that bitch dropped, and then I started tweaking. I was tweaking. Man, I don't even smoke weed. I wasn't drinking for real. I ain't never popped no pills, none of that. I started popping pills. I wasn't popping like crazy though. I popped a few. But then I popped that one. That shit, it triggered the anxiety. Fucked me up. It woke me up. I ain't gonna lie. I really felt like I died and came back to life. So it's like, nigga, you either stop doing this shit or whatever, wake up or something. Like it woke me up to the real world. Like I said it was a good and bad thing that happened because probably if it never happened, I probably still be doing it. Yeah. So I don't do none of that. I don't smoke, pop pills, none of that.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Big ups to you for that, man. Because, a lot of people, man, self-medicating, man, because of shit that's going on, man. It's like, I don't do nothing. I smoke weed, but I be over-smoking. Like, you know what I mean? I be like, sometimes I be smoking, I be like,
see,
I just fucking smoke, like, you know what I'm saying?
I can't smoke because it's like shit. That shit, it don't make me feel right. I be nervous as hell. I be shaking and shit, paranoid. So that's like I can't do it. I'm like, man,
shit like anything.
So I'm like, this shit ain't fuck me. So I'm like, damn. So
yeah, it ain't fuck.
It really keep me strong too. Like, I keep me focused and shit. Like, because I feel like I don't got none people that against people that smoke weed or nothing against me because everybody do it. Everybody do their own thing. But it's just like that shit. It ain't for me though at all.
Yeah, I had anxiety. I ain't had it in a long time. That was.
Yeah, I've been good too. Like,
yeah, I was in a certain point in my life at that time that.
It's just like it's a mad thing. You just gotta be strong when you whatever you going through shit. I just say you just gotta be strong and shit. And just know you can get through it. If you feel weak, it's gonna beat you or whatever. It's gonna continue to hurt you. But if you're strong, man, and you know you got it, just don't even let it fade. Just keep going.
So music is just like for you an outlet to release that anxiety too.
Yeah, most definitely. Like everything, stress, depression, all that. That's what I do. Yeah. That's what I do. I put it in music and shit. When I go to the studio, that shit make me excited. Like it's my first time. When I drop a video, I'll be like, damn, it's gonna be my first video dropping. Like this shit excited me. I like that shit. Yeah. Like everything, like you say, I've been doing this shit for so long that I even look like late nights. Like it'd be 3, 4 in the morning, I'll be looking up on my YouTube or anything. I'm like, damn, I do got hella music. Like I ain't never thought I'd be rapping. I got hella videos. Probably got what 35, 40 plus videos out. That shit is like crazy. Like damn.
Yeah, you doing your thing, man. I'm excited to see like where your career gonna go. I wanted to like interview you for like a few reasons. One, obviously, is the music. I'm fucking with the music. I ain't gonna cap. Like, if I don't fuck with motherfucking music, man, I ain't gonna like go on my way to disrespect your shit. But I ain't gonna be telling you I fuck with your music and I don't. Like, I'm fucking with it. So I see, you know what I'm saying? I see the vision. Two, you know, you come from where I come from. Like, I know your people, and that ain't the reason why I interview you. I know your people, and the reason I'm bringing it up, because you come from a long line of hustlers, gangsters, like.
That's what I said.
Your grandma was a hustler.
That's why I try to tell people like this shit is deep. You know, it's real deep. Yeah. It's real deep. It's real deep. And like I know that like growing up and seeing a lot of shit, so it's like, you know, it molded me into the man I am today. So it's like shit. Motherfucker want to change, motherfucker want better. You know, trying to make it up out of this shit. Like, you know, I know it's hard, it's tough, shit.
And I'm tying this into the anxiety thing because this is a way for me to release my anxiety and stress. Is like this one of the platforms I wanted to like open up a positive platform. You know, you get a Keyhole Vision. Welcome to the Keyhole. Yeah, and a couple people asked me like, which is a valid question, like, why the Keyhole shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know what the Keyhole is and what it was. It was the most positive shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a valid question coming from people who may care about you or whatever. Like, why, you know, you changed, you doing better in your life. Why, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, I got my own demons too. You know what I'm saying? I made my own deals with God. Like I need an outlet so I can give back. And you know what I'm saying? And put a positive twist on what that was. You know what I'm saying? So when I tell people they come to the show, I'm like, welcome to the Keyhole. Right. I wasn't back then, you weren't welcome to the Keyhole. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you're not gonna find me out there, you know, out there trapping or nothing like that. But you may find me out there doing something positive, out there dealing with the youngsters, you know what I'm saying, entertaining, young black business, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so this was a platform for me to do that, man. And I really appreciate you coming on and allowing me to do that because you may not remember, but you was raised and born and raised down in the Keyhole.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? All of that. And that's why I said, like, when people, like, when I call myself the voice of the Heights, they're like, you more than the Heights. But it's like, I know I'm more than the Heights, but it's like, shit, like you said, trying to make a change and, like, trying to put the spotlight on the city, you feel me, and help others and shit. And really telling people, like, where I'm from the Heights, you feel me? That's why I say I'm the voice. I'm speaking for everybody in the whole world, but, like, this is where I'm from. Like you say, like, you sticking with it, but with the Keyhole things, you trying to change, you trying to put it into a positive way.
Exactly.
That's why I tell people, like, that's what it's like. It's deep. They don't really, a lot of people don't understand, but I guess after a while, you know, they understand. You know.
I mean, they catch on. They'll catch on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you doing what you're doing. I'm pretty sure it was people that didn't see the longevity, but there's people now like, shit, like, man, you know what I'm saying? They showing, I want to be a part. They can see. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about action and just not talking about it, but just doing it, especially if you're trying to get on spot and shit. So it was them few things why I wanted to really interview you, man. It was the music. It was because it felt like it came full circle. You know what I'm saying, with the Keyhole thing. I remember you being out there like I'm serious, man, like 3 years old. Dog. I used to be a fly little dude then. Your possible just how you fly, you be out there.
That's how I
braids. I'm like, man.
I tell people I always was dressing. I've been dressed since I was born.
Yeah.
I've been blessed. Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember the Keyhole days around them, like what, 7, 8, snotty nose running around. Project, man. Those were the good days though.
Project shit, yeah.
Back then it was way better than like now. It's like a different generation. It's a whole different world now. It's like way different now.
Yeah.
It ain't really the same. Not the same no more. Shit, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. I've been out there a few times, man. I go out there, you know. The vibe don't even feel like it used to.
Man, it's crazy. Like it's crazy. And I know that, and I'm young. It's like.
So like I said, man, I really appreciate you just coming on the show because, quite honestly, you bubbling, man. You ain't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? You bubbling, and man, like, what's next? Like, what's next?
Man, I want to know what's next, really. But now I'm just keep working, you know, keep striving for greatness, you know. Like I said, I probably got an album coming soon. I just dropped, me and Lil Bro just dropped a video called Mode. Me and him probably dropped a tape. We probably dropped a tape before I dropped my album or anything, cause we already cooked that up. You know, me and Lil Bro locked in.
Hold on.
You know, he's special too.
Hold on. You brought up Mode. I just saw Mode. That shit cold, bro. Bro, that shit. Listen, that shit cold. The beat. Soon as the beat came, as soon as I played it, I just sat down. I was sitting on my phone. Soon as the motherfucking beat came, I sat down. I was like, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Get it to y'all went crazy. And okay, that's you featuring MJ number 5, right? MTE MJ number 5. Shout out him.
Shout out Lil Bro.
He went crazy. He like, man, bro, pass me the oop. You know what I'm saying? He got a ball like something. You know, you pass him the motherfucking the oop. He ready.
Like Lil Bro, he been wanting to rap before me. He always wanted to rap and shit. I just started rapping before him and got in the studio before him. I put him in the studio for his first time. It's like what, last year? Yeah. We got another video out called No Breaks. That's the first video we dropped. We shot that out west in the heights and stuff. But yeah, with the Mode shit, he just seen how I'm working, my work ethic. And he like, I want to go every time you go to the studio, take me. But sometimes, you know, like I don't live with my OG, so he be at the crib. I got my own crib. I make my moves and do what I do, you know. So, but when he with me, you know. Yeah, we came about that. You know, we freestyled the whole song. We made that song like 5 minutes tops, like.
Y'all freestyle?
It was probably like 10 minutes left in the studio session. I'm like, come on, we finna finish, we finna do this. We probably made like, 6 songs that day. Freestyle. That's what I do. I freestyle all my music now. I don't write no more. That's why I can't get in the mode to write. You know, I be thinking too hard.
People can't understand, like, you know, I deal with the music, man, you know, just throughout my life. I'm from the time where you write your bars, you learn that shit, you come in the motherfucking stew, and you try to spit it all the way through or close to it until you get it right. Like now I've been in the stew, like it's amazing, bro. I see y'all over there say a few things in the mic, come back say a few things in the mic, like think about it, then play that shit. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
That shit, yeah, it's like that shit amazing. When I started freestyling, I was surprised myself. I'm like, damn, I just freestyled this whole song. So if I did this one song, I could make a whole bunch of songs like just freestyling.
Did it come to you? Did the freestyle come to you like you was always able to freestyle like good?
Hell no.
I could freestyle like if I'm in the song like if
like
I'm
now,
writing
you say freestyle right now, I'm not freestyling right now because it's like I ain't living when I'm in the studio. I be off the liquor. Shit, that shit help me bring shit out. So I speak my mind, so it's way smoother and easier. But hell no, I ain't know how to freestyle. Shit, I still really don't know how to freestyle. I just punch in and out, but it's a freestyle shit because I ain't write that shit. But yeah, I got better as the time was going on. Yeah. Better. And I, like you say, I was seeing other people do that shit. Like my homie I was rapping with, I started rapping. He been rapping for like 2 years or something, or 3 years. Shit, he been rapping since he was shorty. So he was telling me like it's easy, just do it. I'm like, man, how the fuck is this shit easy, bro? I can't come up with a right shit quick as hell. Like we'd get in the studio, he'd have a whole verse in like 5 minutes. I had like 6 words. Like fuck, I'm stuck. Trying to think it up. He's like, bro, it's easy. Just come on, just write something. I was like, nah, bro, I don't want to just say anything, bro. I'm like, damn. And then as the years go, like I got in the studio so many times, and the years go by, I just got better with that shit, and then I can just do it, shit.
That's what's up, man.
Shit, it's only gonna get better from here.
That's what's up. I wish I could do it. I be trying. You know, I ain't no rapper, man. I be trying. I go to the studio. I be trying to punch. I can't do it.
Yeah, like they say, music and rapping ain't for everybody. I think it's just like I said, it's a mindset thing. Like I just knew I can do this. Like. You go to the studio, you want to make a song, come on. I'm not writing nothing, I'm finna make a song with you. I know that you feel me? Because it's like I speak on what I'm going through or what's going around in my life, so it make it easier, you know? So I don't just say anything and everything like a lot of people be doing.
I think that's probably why your music resonate with me, because I like music that gonna make me feel some kind of way. I'll play the shit that, even when I play turn music or whatever,
Yeah.
it make me feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
But I like music that I don't like pointless ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like
and that's why I
music
feel like
feel
what a lot of people in this generation, like, was people that were like, you know, from the area and whatever area else, like I feel like they just make songs just to say they making songs. You feel me? It just be like a pointless song. You listen to the whole song, you be like, what was the concept, or like what? Like what's going on? So it's like I don't want to be like, you feel me, like that. A lot of people like a lot of people be saying like you don't really saying bars and all the other stuff. I'm like, what's bars? Like I don't like what y'all saying. Like I don't
see. You were getting a long drawn out argument, man. With one of my homies talking about what's bars. I'm like,
cause like nowadays, like that shit hard. You feel me? Like some Wayne shit and all that other shit. You feel me? But it's like it's 2020 now. You feel me? It's a whole new genre of music now. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I like bars. You freestyle, you say some raw, that shit raw. But like now it's like that ain't. You don't even see no people with the #1 songs that just going straight bars or top 10 and none of that shit. Ain't none of that shit trending. That shit. You feel me?
Maybe Kendrick.
Yeah. But he got like a different platform though. That's Kendrick. Like you feel me? That he worldwide. So
I
it's like
ain't gonna say maybe Kendrick. There's a couple.
Yeah, it's a couple people. Like Herb still got that shit, but like it's already a Herb though. So you can't really come back up like behind him because he already got the
he got a fine line like.
But you gotta think about it. Look, when Herb said in some of his interviews, he said he didn't know how to make a hook because he used to just go straight in. So as his career was going on, he started making hooks. He started making real songs. Like Herbo, like he started making songs and shit. He got better with his shit. Then he come in with his box and the verse, going crazy shit. Put that shit together. He had to get to that platform because a lot of people ain't want to hear you just keep rip off the beat. You feel me?
Yeah. So we back, my boy MTE T ROSE. Anxiety out right now. The Low out right now. Mo out right now, man. Check them out. Yeah, so the low. That video hard, man. I'm fucking with it, man. Like that video, man. Like I was having a lot of fun, man. I seen you like in that video, like you was having fun, but you was really being an artist, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like it looked crispy, man. Like you knew what the fuck you was doing. Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? So what was the process behind the low? And like who shot that video for you too?
I think it's called Studio Man. Studio Man or something like on Instagram, Facebook or something. They from Minnesota though. I shot the video in Minnesota too.
Oh, okay.
I made the song. That was like that's when I really started beginning freestyling. I'm like, it was just a little song. You see, it's only one verse on there. I was playing around, and then I started playing around. I really like drop this. And then I'm like, alright. Me and my uncle, then we went to Minnesota, took a trip. We down there kicking it. My other cousins, they were shooting videos. I'm like, damn, I want to be consistent. I want to keep working shit. I'm in another area. I'm like, shit, fuck, I'm finna shoot a video. Some girls pulled up that my cousin knew. Shit, we got right to it. Shit, like you said, I knew what I wanted. And I told the video man, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Started shooting video. Shit.
As you go on in your career and just like get more into it, you starting to feel more comfortable, like knowing what you want. Not even knowing what you want, but saying what you want.
Mm-hmm. Like more hands-on with everything.
Yeah,
most definitely. I think that's how you gotta be though. If you want to take it serious, you gotta know the business side and you be the artist too. Just be hands-on with everything. What's going on.
And you doing everything, independent, so
yeah. You
gotta know what the fuck you want. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I really like with everything shit, I wanna learn how to do it. Shit. Right. So I gotta know what's going on. So yeah.
Are you like willing to like sit with labels? Or talk with them?
Yeah. If they talk, I promise you, they talking the right money, I sign, but I don't really want to sign though. But if I just going to labels and meetings, I know they looking at me and shit, so I know I'm doing something right.
You doing something right.
So I can just keep continuing what I'm doing, shit, pushing on myself.
I'm looking at your numbers, like your numbers steady climbing. Like it's like I said, consistent. It climb.
It be, I think it's supposed to be way more, but like you said, it's a process. It's gonna take time for me to build my fan base up and more people know me and stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. It's just gonna take that one, and then it's gonna catch fire. And it's gonna bring everybody back to the ones, cause you already got songs that, like I said, I done heard. I don't even know how many songs. Over two handful of songs that I know could be a radio hit or just a hit that motherfuckers playing clubs. You know what I'm saying? crispy songs, like the artistry is there, the entertainment factor, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of time, you know what I'm saying, before you get to the plateau that you try to reach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
But man, like I said, I'm glad you came here to chop it up with me. But since I got you on the show, I'm gonna call you out in front of everybody. Man, when you gonna do something with Keyhole Vision, man? You know we shooting videos, man. I know you got
crazy
something.
though. Like, I was just on your page the other day. I'm like, he shooting videos too. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get one in with him though. I'm ready anytime, man. I'm telling you.
We gonna get in. We locked in.
Definitely, yeah.
Y'all saw right here. We locked in. We locked in. MTE T ROSE, Keyhole Vision got that video coming soon. We gonna do that shit, man. Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. That's why I got into that shit, man. I wanna platforms, man. Relationships, especially relationships and platforms with people that come from the same cloth and come from the same.
On the same page.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think a lot of video men, you know, that's why I don't like shooting a lot of different people. Because a lot of people just shoot your video just for the money or whatever. They don't even take it serious. They ain't really hands on with it or none of that. So it's just like, if you got a bond with your video man, then that's what's up. That's special. Because shit, y'all on the same page and shit.
Yeah. That's what I tell all my guys all the time. That's what, like I said, that's why I got it. One of the reasons I got into it. You gotta have that bond, man. I wanna create, man. I don't wanna just make videos for standing in the hallway with a bunch of pipes.
Yeah.
You know, I wanna tell some stories in some of my videos. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm on and stuff. That's why I tell people, though, you gotta just be different. Just do something different.
That's why I like
creative.
I think Save Me was like the first video from you that I seen that like it was a storyline. The video was like a little movie, like you know what I'm saying? You played it out, you was like dressed up as the homeless guy and shit. That shit was powerful to me, man. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, keep doing your thing, man. And when we work, just let me know what you trying to do, and we gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, MTE T ROSE in the motherfucking building. Like, what's your social medias? All that, man, where people can find you. Spotify, like, let them know everything.
All platforms, you can type in MTE T ROSE. Instagram and Twitter is MTE_T ROSE. Facebook, MTE T ROSE. Yeah. Man,
check him out, man. Y'all better get into him. I'm telling y'all right now. MTE T ROSE. He here right now. Get into him, man, because he finna be the next big thing, man, coming out of Chicago. I'm letting y'all know right now. So, and I'm standing on that. You know what I mean? Man, shout out to Mouthpiece, man, and all them up there, man, to the fam on that side, man. Much love. Shout out to CH, all my people in the Keyhole and all that, man. You got anybody you wanna shout out?
Shout out everybody that's rocking with me.
Yeah.
You know who you is. I ain't too many names. You know who you is. If you supporting you down, we gone, you know. That's love.
Yeah. That's what's up,
MTE for well, y'all already know how this was.
So,
I already know what it is.
You got the label. Before we get out here, I just want to touch a little bit on the label. You got the label. Are you picking up any artists? I know you got MJ, but
yeah, I'm looking for more artists. Yeah, I ain't really got the money. I ain't really sign nobody right now, of course. But yeah, that's what I'm on. Yeah, that's the route I'm going.
So if you see something that makes sense.
Yeah. At least it ain't all about the money. At least helping out,
Yeah.
And teaching what I know. If they coming up as an artist, yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what definitely. That's what I'm doing. And like you said, I got my brother under me, so.
Yeah, he dope. I ain't even care. He dope. Like, he came out of nowhere. Like, I ain't gonna front. You said y'all had a video before that. I probably saw it and didn't realize who he was. But when I saw that one, I'm like,
he got older though. He got dreads. Now he older now, so he ain't the little how he was. So
I see. I saw you said my little mini me.
Yeah. I ain't gonna let Lil Bro wrong. He got his little own mind and crazy with the music and his own.
Yeah, man.
He know what he want to do too. So he teach me some stuff off the music and shit.
Yeah, you say he been doing it for me. He been
researching music and shit. Like he know how to do that shit like to the T. Like he good at that. So but I told him I just put him in the studio last year, 2019. But Bro Cold though, like I said, he helped me with a lot with my music and how I should do shit in the background with it. A lot of people don't know that though, but he helped me create a couple songs and shit.
He make the beats?
No, he don't make beats. He said he want to do that too. I want to make beats too, shit.
You ever tried it before?
I ain't never tried. But once I get to that zone, make my own beats, then it's like, it's gonna be crazy.
You don't need you don't need nobody really after that.
No.
You know what I mean?
I wanna like you say, like you doing the camera. I want like a cameraman on my team. Like I want to invest in a real cameraman and get it going.
It's the way to go.
Like I want with everything with my team. I want everything in house. Everybody MC, like everything in house. Yeah. Cameraman, you know, whatever. He make the beats, whatever he doing this.
So when before we get out of here, I want to ask you, when could we expect the Voice of the Heist? Is it in the works? Like
yeah, it's coming Halloween. I'm dropping it on Halloween.
On Halloween? Okay.
It's gonna be on all platforms. The video, everything. We drop Halloween day. Going up.
I gonna drop the video and everything.
Everything.
Halloween. Y'all heard it, man. The Voice of the Heist, man. I'm gonna get my slot. I'm gonna get my copy. Voice of the Heist, MTE T ROSE, man. Thanks for coming to the show, man. I really appreciate it, man. We rocking to your music over here, Keyhole Vision. Y'all better go out here and support him. Show him some love, cause he's doing his thing, man. Don't be no bandwagoners. You know what I'm saying? Get on it when you know it's hot. So, like I said, once again, it's a pleasure to have you here, man. You always welcome to the Keyhole. Shit, you is the Keyhole. Fuck you talking about. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's all good. You know what I
Let's
mean?
do it. We in it.
We in it,
So,
man. MTE T ROSE, you already know what it is. We out this bitch. Yeah.
Tone, get your head blown. Gotta watch your back, ain't show no love, that's the streets. And I pray to God that he watching over me. Man, I got some kids. Yeah, I got some kids. Make it home to my kids. Hey, you don't know how it is.